How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are going over the comics that we are picking up for New Comic Book Day this week. I'm very excited for it. There's going to be a total of 20 comics. 18 are single issues that I'm currently reading. One is going to be a DC compact, and another one is just to add to the collection because it is a Negative Space comic that I'm very excited to pick up. That one was already confirmed for my pickup in my full box, so I'm very excited for it. But we're going to go over the quick notes again. These are all the comics that we're getting, not everything that is coming out. Also, we're going over the A covers. If you guys want to see the variant covers, you got to stay tuned for New Comic Book Day to see what variant covers I picked up. I'm very excited for them. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, we are starting with Absolute Flash issue number 9. I'm very excited for it. Absolute Flash is a great series. It says Absolute Flash raids Fort Fox as he tries to get to the bottom of the secrets within. He's getting back to the place he ran away from. Now he got the Rogues with him on the same team, helping him out. You got Groot right there. Not Groot. I am so sorry. Gorilla Grodd. Completely wrong. Gorilla Grodd right there on the shoulder, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for the story. It is a very fun story. You got all these people. Again, you got Captain Cold, Captain Boomerang, Eleanor Thawne, Grodd, Trickster. Those are part of the freaking the Rogues. Great comic, great series. I'm very excited to see, especially how he meets up with the other Absolute characters, and if he's even gonna pop up in the DC KO tie-in, because we know in the first issue we got Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman like shadows in the towards the end of it, or whatever the case may be. I wonder if the Flash, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter will pop up later, but I'm very excited for this comic and we're gonna pick it up. Next, we got all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider issue number 4. It's been a fun series. It's not one of my top tier series, but because I don't know too much about the character, I'm learning a little bit, here and there by each comic. But it's still a fun read because it's Spider-Man related, so I like it. It says Panic at the Prison. Tantrum has thrown over Rikers Island, creating an army of symbioted prisoners, and government soldiers are at the doors. Can Gwen stop Tantrum before the military levels Rikers to the ground? I'm very excited for it. We have that character, like I said, Tantrum, which is a Venom symbiote, who is not happy right now and is dealing with, looks like, destroying Riker. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So we're gonna get this one as well. Sticking with Spider-Man, we got Amazing Spider-Man issue number 16. Based on the cover, it looks like it's still Norman Osborn as Spider-Man, while Peter Parker's gone. It says the Resolute Spider Slayer. Part of being Spider-Man is facing horrific, scientifically wondrous spider slayers. The new Spider Slayer is particularly dangerous and endangers not only Spider-Man, but the new teen hero Kingston Kitsugi. Aunt May drop some wisdom that you won't forget anytime soon. That sounds fun. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay, it doesn't say. I'm assuming that is it this person? No, it says new teen hero. I'm not seeing that person here. I don't recall from the last one. Anyways, it's been a fun series. We keep getting different perspectives of the Amazing Spider-Man issues. The last one we had, actual Peter Parker in space and stuff like that. We got Chasm, Ben Riley playing as Peter Parker, and now you got Norman Osborn playing Spider-Man. It's a fun series. I'm excited to see what this is. It says Plague RX prescribes pain. And it's like a doctor person, super cool. Spider Slayer. I don't know if that's his actual name or just a specific kind of villain group that are trying to obviously kill Spider-Man, but I am definitely gonna pick this one up. Next, we got Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 45. This one looks like a big issue with the Joker and Lex Luthor. I don't know, it seems like they're teaming up. It says what could go wrong. Lex Luthor and the Joker have joined forces once again, but this uneasy alliance hinges on a crucial outcome: the final defeat of both Batman and Superman. Why else would the most brilliant criminal mind of our time and the clown prince of crime team up? Well, the answer will surprise you and them. Betrayal abounds, terror intensifies, and a major surprise in store for the Dark Knight and the Man of Steel in part 1 of the merger. This is the first issue of this new story arc, the merger. I'm super excited for it. I'm hoping it's going to be like at least a couple issues from this story. I love these villains, Lex Luthor and the Joker, so them trying to work together and defeat Batman and Superman sounds fun, so we're definitely picking this one up. This has been a fun series to read. It's definitely kind of different perspective of Captain America. This is Captain America issue 5. It says a tale of two captains. As Steve learns the true nature of his mission in Latveria, he finds himself at odds with his former ally Dave Colton, the current Captain America, whose path to freedom grows more violent by the day. He will be the last captain left standing. This is part 5 of this issue. I love the cover there where it's like the classic Thor and classic Iron Man suit. You got the Wasp right there on the shoulders, I believe. Ant-Man in the background. Super sick. I love the cover. I'm excited for the story. It is a fun story. Like I said, Captain America is trying to find himself while you have this other Captain America who's supposed to who've taken his spot. They're trying to work together, but it seems like they're fighting. Super cool, super excited. Next, we got Catwoman issue number 81. I believe this is continuing with the whole jewel thing that she's trying to get from her childhood that her mom had, it seemed like. It says Maria Kyle's death has unforeseen consequences that reach all the way into Selina Kyle's present. Speaking of which, things are getting pretty hot in Venice, but Catwoman's eyes are set on the Carmine Falcone's prize, and she won't be leaving a party without it, even if she needs to kill him to get her way. So I don't know why I was having trouble reading that, but again, it's actually a really fun series. It's definitely different. It's still a past thing. A lot of the comics is about her past, the past couple story arcs, but this one is different. It's about her actual closed past, not like her criminal past. This is her childhood past, which is really cool to get into, with her, you know, explaining why this jewel is so important, because it was her mother's. She promised to keep it in the family. It's not part of the family, but technically it is, because it's the Falcone's thing. She's the daughter of Falcone, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. If I am, I do apologize. But it's a fun series, man. I'm loving this Catwoman. It's definitely gotten better from the last couple story arcs, so we're definitely getting this one. This is a fun series. This is DC Marvel Batman Deadpool issue number 1. I believe the last one that we got from them was Marvel DC Batman Deadpool, or Deadpool Batman, or something like that. It might be reversed somehow, but it's fun little stories. There's like a bunch of them in there. I think it will show. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 issues in here, or 5 stories in this issue. Pretty cool. It's just matchups with different DC Marvel characters. You know, you first got Deadpool and Batman in the main ones, and then they have other ones where, you know, sometimes maybe these variant covers will explain it. Like maybe we'll get one with Joker and the Doom, Wonder Woman and Rogue, Robin and the Gambit, whatever the stories may be. I'm not gonna get too far into it. You can actually see some of the characters here. So we're gonna scroll back up again. The fun little crossover that they're doing. I'm excited to, you know, I did get the first one, so I'm excited to get the second one as well. Next, we got Justice League Red issue number 4. You still got Red Tornadoes trying to, you know, convince these guys that what they're doing is good for the world. It looks like it is part of the DC tie-in. I mean, it says it here. I don't know if it is, because it doesn't say on the actual cover. It says the confrontation with Red Tornado can't wait no longer. Cyborg, Power Girl, Green Lantern, Simon Baz, and Red Canary have taken part in one too many missions where they didn't have all the facts. But Reddy's roundup 2, his sacrifice has paid off, and he knows the variable that needs to be eliminated to save Earth from being remade in the image of Apocalypse, but there isn't enough computing power in the galaxy to predict what will happen when JLR goes after Black Adam. Like I said, it says it's part of it. I don't know if it is, because that doesn't sound like anything to do with it. I mean, it says it shows the future of Apocalypse, so maybe it ties in. It's not with the tournament that's going on, but kind of the background story of it. Either way, I'm excited for it. It's been real fun seeing like this different kind of Justice League who's trying to do good, but Red Tornado is steering them the other way. So I'm excited for it. Next, we got the New Gods issue 12. This has been a fun series. I believe this is the last issue of, it looks like, of the New Gods. I'm sad for it to end. Sorry, but I'm excited to see how it ends. It says it began with the prophecy. From the moment those enigmatic words were delivered from the source, shock waves rocked the very foundation of the DCU. History was written, worlds were conquered, and a new light was shone upon the earth. Now, in a breathtaking, reality-bending finale of Ram 5 and even Cagel's cosmic epic, the prophecy will be fulfilled, or will it? So we're gonna see how it ends. See if they, you know, take the baby and destroy him, so that their world is different, or this baby's gonna be a new god and is gonna fulfill its destiny, whatever the case may be. I'm excited to see how it ends. I'm sad that it's ending. I love the artwork, I love the covers and stuff like that, but I am also to see how it does end. Next, we got Nightwing issue 132. I love this freaking issue, this whole series. It says Birds of a Feather, so we can see what that's about. Nightwing takes a page from Batman's playbook and storms Sephiric Solutions, ready to end his conflict with Olivia Pierce once and for all. Unbeknownst to Nightwing, he's been planning for his arrival, and the battle quickly turns explosive, public, and personal. Can Bloodhaven's hero survive his own city turns against them? Excited for that. I don't know if he's still working with Nightwing Prime in this issue, or if this is a new story arc, or whatever the case may be. But I love Nightwing. It's been a fun series. Not a single issue since I've been reading from the start of the All-In series for this one. Sorry. Has been disappointed to me or anything like that. I enjoy every bit of it, so I'm excited to get it. This is going to be my pick of the week. This is Nova Centurion issue number 1. If I'm playing that wrong, I'm sorry. It's a brand new series. I'm not going to get too far into the description. If you want to, you can pause the video, read it yourself. But it is a spin-off from the Imperial Comics that mini-series that was on. I loved every bit of it. Nova is very pissed because he had a situation that was going on with Peter Quill, so I'm excited to see where he goes from there. He did get this whole helmet, you know, got a lot of more knowledge and stuff like that. super hyped for it. Definitely one of my favorite comics that's coming out, so I am going to be picking this up. And then again, it's going to be my pick of the week. Sad to see this one end. We got One World Under Doom, issue number 9. I've been loving the main series of these issues. This is issue 77 of 82. Sorry about that. Of the whole World Under Doom. So we still got a couple more after, you know, the prologue, prologue and stuff like that. I'm excited for it. I love this cover. You got a bunch of heroes there. Doom still standing there in the sand. Looks like he defeated them. I'm not sure exactly that's how it is. It says finale. Doom has confronted all the Earth's heroes in battle, and he's won. What's more, he used the magical power of the Sorcerer Supreme to ensure that the victory has become a fixed moment in time. I'm not gonna get too far into it. I just want to see how it ends. I don't want any spoilers or anything like that. It says he won, but did he really? It looks like he's kind of defeated, even though he won. I love the cover. Hopefully, you know, the story's amazing. I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm excited to read it. Sad that I didn't know anything with Doom. Doom's my favorite villain of all time in the Marvel Universe, so I'm excited to read it. Sad that it ends. Next, we got the Punisher Red Band Edition, issue number 3. It's been a fun little mini series. I don't know too much about the Punisher. I know a little bit enough to read this comic though. And then you got Kingpin controlling them and stuff like that. Secrets revealed from a fateful afternoon in the park of the furthest corners of the Marvel Universe in weird world. Few folks on Earth know Frank Castle's history as the Punisher better than Wilson Fisk, and he intends to use that knowledge to make Frank's life more miserable than ever before. Tortured, literally, and stuff like that. Yeah, so pretty cool. I'm very excited for it. Red Band Edition, you get a little more gory to it. Not really like language. If they use a language or two, they might say it, but it's more just gore. Like you see more blood, you see a little more stuff not probably suitable for kids. It's nothing crazy or anything like that, but I'm excited for it. I think this is gonna be a fun little read, man. It's just, you know, getting into the spirits of the holidays coming up. You got Spider-Man Holiday Spectacular issue number 1. It's actually just a one shot. I'm assuming it doesn't say. Okay, I was gonna say I'm assuming it's gonna have a couple mini stories in it, but it looks like it might actually just be one big story. Peter Parker is all alone for the holidays. Luckily, the spectacular Spider-Man has amazing friends he can celebrate with. We're gonna Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X-Men, Daredevil, and more. Handle Winter with the wisecracking webhead. Will the Thing have to send Spidey packing to ensure a silent night? I am so sorry, I'm having trouble reading. But again, it sounds like a little fun issue, man. It's nothing crazy. It's not part of any story that's going on or nothing like that. It's gonna be holiday related. It's gonna be snow. On the cover, you got Daredevil, The Thing, Storm, Iron Man, and of course Spider-Man. Anything Spider-Man related, like I said before, I'm gonna get for sure if I can. As in, like, I don't need too much knowledge about it. Again, this is just a one shot, a fun little thing. I'm excited for it. Next, we got Superman Unlimited issue number 7. I've been enjoying this series. It is part of the All In, you know, different from the actual Superman. This is Superman Unlimited, so like a side story of Superman stories. Part of the All In. It's fun and everything like that. It says there's a monster in the fields of Kansas, and only John Kent can help save the farm. With Smallville under siege from the supernatural, the new steelworks facility constructed in Superman's hometown may be the solution, or is it the cause? Join Steel, Lando Lang, Ma, Pa, and good old Pete Ross as our heroes work to save the Heartland from horror. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be really about Superman. You know, they'll probably mention that he's doing something or he's stuck somewhere. So all his family and friends are gonna help with the situation. That's a monster in the fields of Kansas. We're not sure what it is, but that sounds fun. I mean, I think it's a new story arc. It says this looks like a job. ... Instead of saying for Superman, it's for his family and friends. So I'm super hyped for it. I can't wait to read this one. We got Titans issue number 29 because it is part of the DC KO tie-in that's going on. The Titans has been killing it. The last issue was a tie-in. You know, they help get everybody try to save off Earth. Now it looks like it says Titans apart, so they're even further apart. Different little stories going on with what they're doing. Crazy. I'm super excited. It says the towers have lifted and Earth's evacuation is complete. As the Titans take the stars to save humanity from the oncoming apocalypse, trouble can't help but follow them. Our heroes are scattered across the galaxy and across dimensions. Each discovering a new world means new dangers, something Starfire knows all too well as she ends up cornered by an apocalyptic blockade. So it's going to be more about Starfire on this one, I think. I mean, it's going to show a little everything else, but I think Starfire's going to be the main character in this one. Yeah, this says Starfire. It doesn't show anybody else, so I'm excited for that. And again, it's part of the DCKO, so it's that story continuing. While everybody's at in a tournament, they are trying to save Earth, so pretty cool. Super hyped for this one. We got the Ultimates issue number 18. We do got the series ending here very soon. I think it's like issue 20. I think it's ending. I could be wrong. So last chance before the Maker returns, calling all Ultimates. There's only 1 month remaining before the city reopens and the Maker emerges, and Tony Stark has a message for the entire world. They're about to, you know, basically just get ready for the Maker to come out and cause some trouble. They're gonna hopefully plan and have a plan for when he comes out. They can stop him. We're gonna see how it goes. Super excited for it. The Ultimates is the main issue, the core issue from the series. So of course it's gonna be good. Next, we got Wonder Woman issue number 27. After the shocking events of the last issue, Wonder Woman leads the cats into war against a horde that is the Mouse Man's army. But will the unsanctioned rebellion cost Diana her soul and her daughter's life? I believe, if I remember right, this is part 5 of the whole Island of Mice and Men. If I remember right, last issue, the cat group, she discovered them, who was like against them. She teamed up with them, so we're gonna go finish off the Mouse Man, but also show a flashback of the Mouse Man, how he became and how these certain people in his town became Mice Men or Mice Men or whatever they call them. It's a fun series. I'm assuming, hopefully. I mean, I can skip ahead and look. No, we got another issue. It looks like continuing from the Mice Men. I'm not gonna read into that, but I'm very excited for it. Wonder Woman's been killing it. I like this story arc. It's kind of simple. You know, they only say a couple words. She says, you know, she has the dialogue. The last issue, there's a little more talking now, so this one should have more talking as well. But it's a fun series, so we're gonna get it. But that's all the covers. I mean, those are all the comics that we're gonna be reading, that we're actually reading. Let's go over some of the other stuff. We're gonna go over the DC Compact real quick. DC Compact that we're picking up is WE3 or We3. I'm not sure if you spell it out or you actually say it, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm picking it up because it is the DC Compact, and again, it looks cute, man. It looks like, I don't know if it's about the animals, like some animal control. There's only 1 through 3 in this, so it's probably gonna be a small little book. It looks fun. My family, as in me and my wife, are a big animal family. We have a bunch of animals ourselves. She's a vet tech, so anything animal related, especially in the DC or Marvel universe, we're gonna pick up. You know, anything related, I will. So this looks fun, just to add to the collection, and hopefully it should be a good story. This is the last comic we're picking up. I'm not reading it, or I might read this if it has anything to do with the current stuff that's going on with the whole like the Age of Revelations story arc that's going on. I probably won't continue it, but if this is just kind of like its own little thing, I'm excited for it. But why I'm excited for it, it is a negative space variant cover with the Apocalypse Wolverine there. I love it. The red freaking looks sick. He looks sick. I'm excited for it to add to the collection. Like I said, I'll read it because it is in issue number 1. I didn't realize. And if it's not part of that world, if it's its own little side mission, because I know there's like 3 or 4 issues for this coming out, or 5. I think it's a 5-issue series. I might continue it, so this might be start of a series that I'm starting, or it's just gonna be added to the collection to add to the wall. So I'm excited for it. But that is all the comics that we're picking up for New Comic Book Day. I know this is a longer video. I do apologize. But if you guys enjoy, let me know by liking the video, subscribe to the channel. We're close to 200, guys. Please, you know, we're in the middle of November right now, so close to hitting 200 on the YouTube page, so it would mean a lot to me if you guys can subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are excited for New Comic Book Day. I'm very excited for a bunch of them. Like I said, the Nova ones would be a good one. I think that's gonna be my pick of the week. It's a brand new series. Super hyped for it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.